Hello everybody. Now the flower bud has got quite a lot longer now and we've got a few days of warm weather, so I'm hoping this flower bud could possibly open because it went to a bit of a standstill when we had that cooler cloudy weather and the bud just stopped growing. So now we've got some sunshine and warmer temperatures again, mid-September. Hopefully this bud will bloom. And there was 3 flower buds on here, but the other day one of them fell off and it was about the same size as the small one that you can see just in front of the main flower bud. You can see that it is going to be a white coloured flower. The flower bud's got really long now, and I've noticed it started to lean over. So the flower's been open for 2 days now, and I think that's about as big as it's going to get. So if you look at the flower straight on, you can see it's a zygomorphic flower, meaning if you to pass an imaginary straight line down the centre, it's a mirror image of itself, a bit like a butterfly and its wings. So you can see all of those anthers there loaded up with pollen, and the stigma is hidden away amongst all that, set a little bit deeper into the flower. So yesterday I pollinated the flower, and I'm going to do it again today, because sometimes you can get success with self-pollinating the flowers on a Matucana. Doesn't work 100% of the time, but I'm going to give it a go. So the stigma doesn't look like it's changed much since yesterday, so I'm just going to dust some more pollen on there anyway. So the stigma is right the way down in there, just about see it there. So just move it around and the pollen should just get onto that. It's really deep set down there, can you see just there? That big bobbly thing in the middle, there we go. You can see how much pollen you get on the brush. It's very easy to get the pollen off of this flower. So that's the base of the flower there, and it's ever so slightly swollen, but it has been like that since it first opened. And you can see there's another flower bud there. That's just stayed like that for a few weeks now. It's not really changed. And I think the only reason why this one went into flower was because we had the last few days of hot weather and it helped that bud to grow. So it had enough energy to put into one of the buds, but maybe not the other. So I think this is going to be the last flower I'm going to see on this cactus for this year. But what's good is I actually got to see the flower, and it's a beautiful white colour, and the pollen is like a buttery yellow colour. Sometimes on camera it doesn't appear to be as vivid as in real life. And the stem of the flower is like a lime bright green. It's very pretty. So if it does change and it starts to swell up or does anything, then I'll do an update video. So the flower lasted a total of 3 days and now it's wilting. The base of it still looks slightly swollen, but we'll know more over the coming days whether it's been successful with pollination. bye.